In this video, we're gonna take this brand new 2020 Ram 1500 and change the look from this to this. This brand new Ram is pretty unique. A few things that are pretty cool about it is it's a limited, so it's got all the bells and whistles, including full air ride. The customer of this that owns this truck wants us to lift it and put 35-inch tires on the factory 22-inch wheels. The only kit available on the market right now is a Rough Country 5-inch kit. It retains all of the factory air ride, which means it's gonna handle and ride smooth and comfortable. To retain the factory wheels, Rough Country also manufactures a 1/4-inch trim spacer so there's enough clearance between the wheel and the steering knuckle. So here's a sneak peek of this 2020 Ram 1500 full air ride kit. We're about 3/4 the way done putting everything together. As you can see, there's a lot of parts that come off this thing that are not going back on. Over here, you'll see the old steering knuckles. These are aluminum ones. They were replaced by the steel Rough Country ones that have a taller arm here to keep all the axle shafts and control arms at the right angle. Of course, the rear shocks, sway bar links, tie rod ends. Actually, Rough Country includes new tie rod ends in the kit. So it's pretty cool. We have it up on the air right now. What we like to do is once the thing is back down on the ground, we like to go through and retorque all the suspension bolts and we paint mark them just to make sure we know that we tighten them and that we can check them pretty easily in the future. In the back here, this is what we're still working on. We've got the rear airbag spacer bolted onto the new, onto the airbag. The upper control arm relocation bracket has been installed. Gabe is working on installing the other side right now. This truck also has a rear track bar relocation bracket. As you can see right here, this is the ride height sensor. It's pretty cool. As the suspension moves, you can see that this arm moves and it controls exactly what the ride height of the truck is. So in the back, because the control arm was relocated, nothing was really changed with this bracket, but in the front there was a new air ride relocation bracket so that the air ride system will still work and it can actually raise and lower the truck plus or minus 2 inches really. You wanna make sure though that if you have an air ride truck, you leave it kind of in the middle because that's where we set the alignment specs for. So this is just a little sneak peek. We're gonna show you something cooler once it's all done and on the ground and aligned and torqued and ready to go. One thing that we should talk about now too is the taser. Let me go find that. The taser, this thing is a cool tool. What it allows you to do is get into the computer system of these new trucks and do all sorts of calibration. So if you have a gear ratio change, you can change that in the computer so that speedometer's right. We're gonna actually change the tire pressure threshold so that the warning lights will come on and off at a different pressure, probably closer to around 30 pounds as opposed to what stock tires called for. We're also gonna change the tire size in the vehicle so that everything is perfect. There's no warning lights, there's nothing weird that's gonna be going on with this truck. It's gonna turn out really cool. This is the Z Automotive Taser DT. This is the one specifically for these trucks. It is a cool tool, a must-have if you have one of these trucks, specifically one that's lifted. All right, we just wrapped it up. This is the 2020 Ram 1500 full air ride on the Rough Country 5-inch lift. We've got the factory 22-inch wheels, the 35-inch tires. It looks sweet. Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and remember to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.